Hey, what's up, everybody? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to get hit with the truth. So today we are doing the fantasy heavyweight tournament rankings, as we're going to look at my number 24 heavyweight. Oh, actually, he should have been number 23. I take that back. My number 23 heavyweight, Trevor Bryan, the former WBA regular champion. And before we get into that, if you could smash the like button, leave a comment, or subscribe to the channel, I really do appreciate any and all support that I can get as I continue to build my channel here. So the tournament is coming. Once I get through with posting all these videos in the next couple days of all the former champions, all the 32 guys in the tournament, I will come out with the first round matchups in the next couple days. So more to come on that, so make sure you're paying attention. So this one, Trevor Bryan, was only a WBA regular champion. He debuted in 2011, won all his fights up until but low-level competition or faded veterans. Then he took on, in 2018, he kind of turned heads when he took on former cruiserweight contender BJ Flores and stopped him in 4 rounds. His very next fight, he was able to compete for the vacant WBA regular title. And he would take on former WBC champion Bryan Stavern. And he would stop Bryan Stavern in a good battle in the 11th round as he captured the WBA regular belt with that victory. Then in his first defense in January of, that was actually in 2021, I'm sorry. So he didn't fight from 2018 all the way to 2021. I'm sure COVID had something to do with that as well for 2020. But he gets the 11th round TKO. Then a year later, exactly to the day, he would make the first defense of his belt against undefeated but little known Jonathan Guidry, and would barely get by Guidry by a split decision, but would retain his title. And then he would make the second defense of his belt in June of 2022 when he took on Daniel Dubois, and would get knocked out brutally in the 4th round of that fight and lose the WBA regular belt. And that's it. That's was his what he did. In his next fight, he got knocked out again against a guy named Cassius Chaney. That happened in November of 23. And that's all she wrote for Trevor Bryan. He didn't really have much of a career resume. His wins were, basically because he got 2 wins is why he's ranked high. You get points for victories and stuff. You only get half a point for a regular belt. But Trevor Bryan, a widely overrated fighter. He's a Don King guy. And, Don King, with every ounce of life that he has in him, is trying to, get back in the mix and have a successful heavyweight. Trevor Bryan, was decent for, but the jury was out. And, I think the fact that he beat Bryan Stavern in 2018 was wildly overblown. And then, he goes in and knocks him out. So I was like, okay, whatever. We'll see what he does there. But once he stepped up the competition against Daniel Dubois, you saw what happened, and he got destroyed. So he got a couple wins. He's ranked somewhat high. I'm not sure he makes it out of the first round. Just depends on who his opponent is. But I really think he's an overrated fighter to this point. But we'll see if he bounces back and jumps back into the mix of things. But he had the secondary WBA belt, only had 2 wins with it. And that's why he's ranked where he's ranked. So that's it. That's what I got. That's my true number 23 heavyweight. Samuel Peter is number 24. The former WBA regular champion, Trevor Bryan of the United States. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button, leave a comment, or subscribe to the channel. This is for my interactive heavyweight tournament rankings. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, smash the like button, leave a comment, or subscribe to the channel. I appreciate any and all support. This is True Boxing. You've been hit with the truth.